Hello, happy peoples! As you can tell, we are not starting the day off as a normal day, and it is way later. It's 5 o'clock at night, and we're just now rolling out the vlog, so. As you can see, I am at Safeway here, and this is just for some of you that maybe don't know that this is the only grocery store that is in our town of North Pole. The next grocery store is about 15-20 minutes away, which we have our Fred Meyer and our Walmart, Walgreens if you count that, Costco, all those bigger box store type of places. This is the only grocery store we have in our little town. Anyway, ramble on. So my sister-in-law and her family have come down with the flu. So far it's only hit 2 of them. Kind of feel like we might have given it to them. Because, you know, we went over there for our redo of Easter. We seemed like, whoa, that was a bird. I don't know if you guys saw that. Seemed like we were well, but you know, you never know how long you are like an incubator of the nasty flu. Anyway, I am going to put together a little flu care package thing and just go like leave it on their doorstep. That's my thought. That's what I'm gonna go do right now. I'll show you guys how it turns out. But I thought it'd be nice, and then, you know, you just never want to leave your house. So I'm gonna go get them popsicles and tissues and medicine and stuff like that. So, all right, let's head on in the store. Must have. Bug them. I don't want her to feel obligated to like have to come say hi to me. She feels like poop. So I'm just gonna tell her that it's on her porch. I love it when I can do things. She does things like this for me all the time. Like when I was going through all of my craziness, she was like, I think she brought me like a housewarming gift, and then she brought me all kinds of stuff. So hopefully she'll see it because there's popsicles. Popsicles on the porch and I don't want them to melt. Okay, we're heading off into church. I gotta go finish setting up closing ceremonies. Fill you in don't fall. Don't. I will fill you in when I get there. All right, so I made it here to the church. Things are looking good. We're getting it done. So here are all of our character quality achievers. I have all the plaques done. Our Pastor's Challenge Award, where they had to memorize the entire chapter of Matthew 5. And these are all my Leader Year Awards. So these are pretty cute. If you follow me on Instagram, saw me making these last night. And basically they're just like a little s'mores in a cup or in a jar. And it says, you can read it. Can you read it? Focus. There it is. Isn't that cute? It's so punny. Yeah. So yeah, I made these up last night. Super cute. I mean, we have lots of campfires here in Alaska. Or, I don't know if that's an Alaskan thing, but we have lots of campfires. So I thought it'd be cute to do like a little s'more in a jar. All the awards. So we have our Cubbies, our Sparkies, and our TNT. I don't know if you will see the actual closing ceremonies because we run around like crazy people. But this is Audrey's award. Isn't that cool? It's the Timothy Award. It's a big award. She worked very hard for that award. You have to complete all 4 books in the TNT program. So anyway, so these are all pretty much ready to go. I have tomorrow, I'm going to go get balloons. I ordered 4 things of balloons that are gonna go up in the sanctuary, up on the stage. And then I've gotta move all these tables out when we go do the presentation. So I'll try to catch a little bit of it. It won't be in this vlog. Actually, it might be in this vlog. Actually, it might be in this vlog because today's Saturday and I'm not gonna upload till Monday and it's gonna be Sunday. It's totally gonna be in this vlog if we capture it. So if we capture it, here's that footage. If not, we were running around like crazy people.
So Garrett's his second year in Cubbies, and he will be moving on to Sparks next year.
All 3 books, so she gets her plaque, and she also gets her frequent flyer and Sparky Award pin. So she's going to be
Miss Audrey. This is her last year as a TNTer. Through sometimes tears, sometimes hard, and all the time hard work. She was always in her book. Always working hard. Can I just say one more verse? Can I just give me one more chance? Let me do it again. Let me look at it real quick. Very diligent. I really appreciate your smile, your good attitude, and you're always willing to help everybody. I hope you continue in the way the Lord wants you to continue. Okay? Yep. And she finished all her books. She's moving on to greater things, and she gets the Timothy Award.
Woo! Everybody!
And for Audrey Summers!
But be content with such things as ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave you nor forsake you.
Your day is going outstanding and awesome. My wife took off to head to the church because she's got to get a lot of the Awana closing ceremony stuff. She is the Awana secretary at a church to be able to close up all the awards for the kids that memorize their verses all year round. So she takes it very serious. It's very important that all the kids get the awards for the ones that work super hard. So today is a little bit of a chill day, but I just thought of something fun. So it's still a little cold in the morning, but I'm trying to get in front of like this wood situation, like getting enough firewood here so we can be warm. And I think I might have enough wood just around the property. I'm gonna have the kids make a map, like a kid map of the house and our little driveway and like all of this around the back, and then we're gonna go drive around the Ranger and have them put X's on where each pile of wood is, figure out where it is, identify them, and bring them all in. That's the plan, because that just sounds like something fun that, I don't know, the kids would probably enjoy. I need to get them out of the house. Where the problem is, in Alaska, you get used to being in the house so much, we just need to push out, and get them going, burning some energy. So let me go have them start their drawing with probably crayons or pencils. Here we go. Start this guy up. You gonna start it? Keep going. Okay, let go.
I did it!
You did it!
I have my own camera.
She's kind of getting into this vlogging.
I've been editing. That's why I
She's trying to learn how to edit. Is that fun? Do you like to edit?
Yeah, it's fun.
So
Far.
you guys know us. Usually we try to make like things of work to be a fun family adventures. Isn't it way better?
Yeah.
Fun family adventures.
Yeah. I'm a risky girl.
Have a place to mark reds, like red X's. You gonna show them your map? Nice. Okay. Let's go mark all the piles of wood, okay?
Okay. Hey, Dad, there's one.
All right, here's your...
Right here.
That's where it is, right there? You think it's right there?
And
Okay.
there's also one right here.
Oh, Audrey's gonna need one for her map.
Yours doesn't have.
Here, you didn't have a map.
It's fine.
You know what?
I have to look at my photo.
Oh, you're the spotter. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go nice and slow, okay?
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. Number 10.
Hang on tight, guys. Hang on.
So about right here? Right there, Dad?
Yeah, but over to the side, I think more. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Nice. Very good.
That is the end of our
turn this way, don't hit the car. Whoa, wow, oh wow. All right, good job everyone. So there's like nothing back here on this side of the property, it's over here.
Yeah.
Nice, so the next step is whenever we get time, we're gonna go take this trailer right here.
And then we should take the sled and then we can load up. Well, we probably should take the trailer because it can fit more wood.
And we gotta find a place to put all the wood. Maybe we'll put it back behind the trailer. All right, wood was successfully mapped. Kids did a great job. So let's go ahead and check on Mommy and see how she's doing at the church. And then I think we've got something we wanted to talk about tonight, but let's check on Mommy. Here we go.
My printer is not responding. I don't understand. Come on, little guy. What's wrong? Are we sad? Don't be sad. Did make a little end of year closeout video. It's pretty cute. So I put together a little 5-minute video for closing as well. I finished that up this morning. I hope it does it correctly. Do it correctly, please. As soon as I'm done printing these out, I'm pretty much done. And I can head on home. And I think me and my babe are gonna talk about something that has kind of been a topic that has kind of been brought up of like, we show you all these nicety things of Alaska and what it is like to live here, like in our area. I mean, this is what we know. But we wanted to maybe tell you some of the things that we don't like about living in Alaska. So I'm gonna finish here and then we'll go talk about that at home with the husband. Okay, my printer might be mad at me.
All right, my wife made it home and there's some things that like, okay, struggling with comments. We've been struggling with comments, approving them, answering them because YouTube's made it a lot harder. So we thought we'd just answer a lot of questions that we had. I think this is good.
This is a good time to do that.
Okay.
We have no children.
For about 10 minutes. Hopefully we can get this video wrapped up here. So, all right, so normally we try to look at a lot of the positive sides of life, and you know that in our channel. However, today we're gonna dive into the negative.
We're going negative, Nancy.
We're just gonna basically talk about some things that maybe aren't the best here for Alaska, but we'll live by that word. So we're gonna talk about some downsides here to live in Alaska. Now, downsides, there are some sides to the downsides that might not seem like downsides, so I guess I'm gonna throw something out.
Yeah, it depends on kind of how you look at it.
Perspective.
Okay, so the first one that we feel that is not necessarily like, this is so fun, this is so cool, is it is dark a lot of the time. During the winter time when you're going through
January, February.
30, 40, 50 below, and it is dark. You wake up, you might see the sun. Then basically you go out of the house and it's dark already. So you have 3 hours of daylight. And it's just, it can get a little gloomy and a little depressing and a little bit like humdrummy. But the caveat to that is our summertime. Our summertime is amazing.
Laundry's
That's
singing.
our. In the summertime though, we have light all the time.
Right.
Right now, it is 9 o'clock at night, and it is still, like you can still see sunshine. It's still blue clouds.
Mm-hmm. Are clouds blue?
It's still blue sky. So, you know, there's some things, but if you are not the darkness gets to you, keep that in mind.
The way we do it is, if you can afford it, is travel. January and February, just find a place to be, find someone to watch your house so it doesn't freeze up, but
Travel. Get on out of here. Go to Hawaii, California, Florida, pretty much anywhere but here.
Guys, mosquitoes, I've been told they're like the state bird. Mosquitoes, they're bad, okay? There's no way to really break this to you easy. They're just bad.
They're pretty bad.
Now, when your place is like closer to a lot of water, they're worse. However, there is a way to deal with them, and that is to have your, I think it's Mosquito Authority. There's a few other companies that do it. They'll actually spray, and like you will go outside and there won't be mosquitoes.
They like spray the perimeter, like
crazy,
all down the areas. We have never gotten it before. This is gonna be our first year doing it out at this property because we have so many trees and so much thick brush.
Our neighbors did do it, our parents, and we're like, oh my goodness, we have to do
this. This is amazing.
So call Mosquito Authority, tell them we sent you. I think it's definitely worth spending the money to have sprayed for mosquitoes.
Another one is limited store options. We do not have a real mall here. Be forewarned. We do not have regular lower 48 stores. There are some, there's a few, okay? So we have the Old Navy, we have the Barnes & Noble, we have Pier 1, we have Walmart, we have Fred Meyer, we have Costco, we have Home Depot, we have Lowe's, we have... So there really is not a whole lot of options for your mainstream stores. Now we do have some little small mom and pop stores around that do cater to...
Which I like. It's more of a small town feel.
More of a small town feel. But there's a thing called the Bentley Mall here, called the Bentley Hall. Okay, that's you. It's a hall. It's a hall. There's no like different stories. Anyway, we have some, but it's very limited. Amazon is your friend.
Yes.
Here in Alaska.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime
works here in the interior. For those of you that don't know,
it does, and you just have to make sure that it does ship to your area, because sometimes they can be funny that they'll say cannot ship to your area. Like my rugs, I couldn't get shipped here because they were too big. They just said they could not ship to my area, but they could do the next size down. So Amazon Prime is definitely worth doing here.
High cost of living. A lot of you guys have asked, how do you afford to live here? You've seen a lot of her grocery videos. Guys, it costs a lot of money to live here. I would say that is a downside. It really does. Just heating fuel, just to purchase food. A lot of the stuff has to get flown in. But just so you are aware, the average household, like medium income here, is $73,000, just over $73,000 a year. It's actually, I think, one of the top 5 in the nation. So people make more money when they work here. It's, a lot of people, that's why they don't leave. They'll get used to making an amount of money in a certain job they're in, and they're gonna go down to the lower 48, and they're like, whoa, I'm making way less.
I'm making nothing, but the cost of living is way cheaper there.
That's true. That's true.
So it kind of balances out a little bit. So yes, our paying system is definitely more so than your average. The season we are in now, but we're kind of coming out of it.
We are.
We're kind of coming out of it. It's breakup season. Breakup season is not an attractive season in Alaska. There is mud, there is dirt, there is water, there's puddles. It winds up everywhere. But the flip side of that is when summer, like when it's starting to come now, our trees are just now starting to bud. So you can see like our birch trees are starting to have like little leaves on them, which is why I feel dizzy and I can't breathe because of allergies. But if you don't suffer with that, it's beautiful. It blooms and it's beautiful and it's green and it's lush and it's gorgeous. So that's just one of the things that we don't really like.
Again, so we're kind of showing the ups and downs. It's really a little bit of give and take on a lot of these.
A little bit of poo-poo, but there's some good things.
Cities and towns are spread way out here. We used to drive 360 miles to go to Walmart.
True story.
So.
Don't judge. We had nothing. We had nothing here, and Walmart was just a hop, skip, and a jump. Target. If anybody is working for Target, please talk to upper management. We could really use a Target here. I think it'd do fantastic. Do you think it'd do well?
I think it would, actually.
I'm back on stores. I'm sorry, I deviated.
See, okay, so just, ladies, it's real. The situation is real with stores here.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
She's gotten very creative on like shipping things to freight forwarders like Linden through Seattle. Anyway, she's kind of got a lot of that stuff figured out for larger items. But so anyway, towns are spread out quite a bit. However, what that does do, in my opinion, is that creates more of a sense of community. Because you kind of have to rely on your neighbors, and you just have to find a way to make things work. Some of this stuff made sense. We just kind of sketched just a few things down. Let us know if we missed something in the comments down below.
There's not really much that we hate, that we really dislike. For the most part, it's really great.
I think about this because I was born and raised here, and you've pretty much been born and raised here.
Right, so it's just kind of normal. This is just kind of our way of life. So to think about the negative of it is like, oh yeah, we really don't like it when that happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps us out. Thank you guys for all your response about the merch in the last video. That was really cool to see. So
we'll see.
Be ready. Let's send it to the kids for the closeout, and we'll see you in the next video.
the next